Hey guys, Frank here, Christ Over Crypto. Man, it's been a crazy day in the cryptocurrency market today. If you check, you notice that Bitcoin is actually above $8,000. The price has been kind of struggling, and it's kind of maybe regaining its form. But this video isn't for to tell you to go out and buy Bitcoin or any cryptocurrency because it's on the rise. I will leave some resources in the notes of this, in the description of the video, for where you can get familiar with the charts of Bitcoin. A resource I use, a guy, Alessio Restani of Leading Traders, very great resource, very great technical trader. He's a resource I use, so I'm gonna put that in the link so you can check out some of his videos as well. I also have a free ebook if you're not familiar with cryptocurrency at all, that you can get a deep dive into buying cryptocurrency and storing it securely and doing all those things right there. But going back to my original point is, I just feel like right now there's an interesting time in cryptocurrency, and I'll tell you a little story. In 1971, the dollar was taken off the gold standard by Richard Nixon, and at that point, gold was $44.60 per ounce. Now, in 1974, self-directed IRAs were both invented, and you could invest in gold. Now, gold quadrupled in 1974 from $44.60 in 1971 to $189 in 1974. Now, you can fact check that now just to make sure. Now, obviously, gold has been up and down, and it certainly had to crash in 2013, which you probably know about if you follow gold. But right now, gold is still sitting around $1,200 something, which is still very impressive. And so when you consider where cryptocurrency was, say, in 2014, when the IRS said it is now a property you can invest in a retirement account, it was probably less than $1,000. I mean, I'm not looking at the chart right now, but I'm pretty confident that in 2014, Bitcoin was not more than, say, $1,000. It might be, you can get different price checks, but the point is now Bitcoin, even though we have this recent issue, is $8,000. So imagine if you had bought Bitcoin and put it in a retirement account in 2014, you'd be up almost 8 times. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is because I believe the opportunity that happened with gold in the 70s for retirement investing is now presenting itself again with cryptocurrency in the late 2000s, or in the late, whatever, with these the teens, the late 20-teens. I believe that you're going to look back 10 years from now and say, man, when Bitcoin is maybe $50,000, $60,000, and wish you would have gotten in. And the thing is, you can buy this fractionally, guys. This is not something that, and a lot of people don't understand cryptocurrency, is you don't have to buy a full anything. You can put in whatever you want to buy a piece of it. So if you only have $100, you can do that. So, one advantage of the retirement investing that people don't know is, I know a lot of things happen with the new tax laws, and one of the things that affected cryptocurrency traders are when you go from trading from different cryptocurrencies, you actually have to pay tax on that. So if you make a profit, even if you don't realize the profit in fiat money, you have to pay taxes on it. So what's interesting about retirement accounts is they're not subject to that. So you can trade different cryptocurrencies in a retirement account, and you don't have to pay any capital gains taxes, or you can't claim losses. But that's how retirement accounts work. There's no gains or losses. There's only if you take a distribution early, you'd have to pay the penalty. So you can actually, in these retirement accounts, have these cryptocurrencies, and when they go up, you can sell them, right? And then when they go back down, you can buy them back and buy more. So you have a lot of flexibility in these retirement accounts. So it's just something to consider. Like I said, I'll put some resources in the description so that you can look at. But I do feel like this is an opportunity to invest in something that years from now you'll look back and say, man, I really wish I would have got in on that. And again, this isn't about, a lot of times I've seen videos about, well, is cryptocurrency, is it the Antichrist, is it demonic? Man, I'll tell you like this: it's just an instrument of value, and if you put too much on it, then it can be an idol, and you shouldn't do that. Like Bitcoin can be an idol, any cryptocurrency can be an idol. So certainly, if you pray about it and you feel like cryptocurrency investing is not for you, definitely don't do that. Definitely don't go against what you hear from God. But just to come out and say, I've seen videos about, it being, part of the mark of the beast, and that's, to me, is it possible that some of this blockchain stuff is a precursor to some of those things? It's possible. But again, as long as these instruments are not, you know, forcing you to renounce Jesus Christ or do anything blasphemous against, you know, against God or against His Word, then it's just another asset, another resource to steward over for His kingdom. So I feel like, you know, this is really something, an opportunity that we as kingdom citizens have to look at things in this world that we can invest in, and that helps build up the next generation. I mean, this is about a righteous colonization. I think when you hear about the thing about the kingdom and investing, we just think about going to church and doing things like that. But this is part of, you know, responsible stewardship, is finding out what investments, what things are out there and that you can invest in responsibly. So I just want to encourage you to do that. Like I said, I'm going to put a lot of resources in the link below so that you can, you know, maybe if you're interested, you know, get started and read it. And if it's not for you, it's not for you. But definitely don't speak ill of others who are doing it, because there are brothers in Christ who are investing in crypto and making a difference for the kingdom. So I want you to encourage them, even if that's not your calling. You know, don't discourage. You know, we need to stop doing it. We need to stop discouraging other people who have callings in different areas and doesn't look like our calling. You know, we need to be very careful with that. So I just want to encourage you guys. I love you guys. I'll see you guys soon on the Christ Over Crypto video.